They repurpose the room for
Yeah, it looks like
playtime.
they have a TV in there, a big.
Oh, they do. I've seen the TV reflection outside at
they have a
night.
TV in there for the kids, probably.
Yeah.
And they have toys all over. It doesn't look like she's a very good house. This front porch never gets swept.
Yeah. And when he mows, he doesn't edge.
Oh, he doesn't?
No.
I didn't see him. He must be gone. Unless he was in the showers.
Well, this is just laid in here. Look at, they're pulling a lot of infrastructure in here. Look at this.
Oh, they're all over. I just saw one as soon as I said
They
that.
got fire hydrants.
Yeah.
They got their water mains coming in. Oh, this is all going to be... See the power transformers?
Yeah.
Fiber optic lines.
Yeah, they're building already.
This is what they're talking about. High performance homes.
High performance, what is that? I don't know. That's right.
I want to let this person behind me get around me. Somebody's checking out their new home.
Yeah.
Well, you want to look?
Yeah. Of course. White sands, no leaves. There's a model. Oh, it looks like a really inexpensive house, though.
Right there? Is that the model right
It's a
there?
model. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 6.
One?
Yeah.
Well, you can find out about the area.
I'm just going to tell them we just moved here and we're just looking around the area.
Yeah.
They don't need to know we already bought a house.
Oh. Yeah. Build a big enough pantry
The
for
pantry wasn't bad.
for a Mormon family.
They sure had a lot of linen closet.
These are built for Californians.
Mm-hmm. Well, everybody from California's moving here.
Definitely.
Mocac Wash. Boy, they're building them, aren't they?
Yeah.
See, our house would be a lot cooler than these.
See, now these are developments that you don't. These aren't like custom.
We live in an area where there's a lot of custom homes. Hey, look at that truck.
Okay.
It's the big brother of this one.
Yeah. That's for sure. That's what's all coming up out here.
I like the look of the house, you know. I like the brown and the white. There's no front porch again.
How far is this? Go back in here. Well, this is the first phase. Somebody busted through the wall.
Yeah, it did. Oh, it's a dirt road right here. You might as well turn around.
You imagine this is going to go way back in there. With all the infrastructure they put in here, it's just going to continue on. This is all the first phase.
In 5 years from now, we'll take a ride back in here. We won't even recognize it.
No.
That first house there was the model.
One model. They're probably building their next models.
Yeah, they need a two-story. They've got some big two-story ones. These guys are all working today. Yeah, it looks a little ominous coming that way. It's coming too. You might get to drive in the rain.
Wow, that's interesting. Seeing, you're right, 5 years from now, I can imagine. You know, even if 5,000 people left California, come here, it's a huge influence. 5,000 houses. So when you think 10,000 houses, doesn't seem like a whole lot, but that's what they're planning for.
Pretty soon, that first Tuesday is not going to let people take the test. I bet.
By paper?
By paper, you'll have to do it online. Because they can time you that way. You can't cheat.
They may not even care, though. You know?
Yeah, maybe not. Well, you're supposed to have somebody swear that you took it out or whatever.
Look at the power coming in here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be another big development.
And so you know that that's just the first of many coming through here. Land's getting too expensive up where we live. You know, here you can probably still get a lot for $3,000. What's that? There's a little park head?
Looks like it's going to be, yeah. It's a nature preserve. Those clouds look so funny streaking through those other clouds. It's pretty.
Now I wonder if this is Little Valley here. kind of looks like it, the industrial end of Little Valley.
It looks like we're getting to the industrial area.
Yeah, or Sun Rock and all that.
Yeah.
Distribution centers.
Family Dollar Store for the distribution center for the Family Dollar Store.
Wow. Look at that building. Now hiring.
Now hiring. Wow. See, people can get jobs.
Maybe I'll get a job here. Unloading the trucks.
When you're starter jobs for a lot of people. I bet Nikki would die to have that job.
See, people come here for that kind of, jobs. Affordability to buy a house.
Yachts. You can go in there and buy a yacht?
Well, the thing is they build here and ship back to California.
Hodale Electric Supply. Boy, we have a lot of distributions. Utah Food Bank. We have a heck of a lot of distribution centers. That's all I can say.
Look over there.
Yeah, that looks like another one. Can't see what it is.
Okay, so now you start to see where the work centers are here. You say, okay, this is where people work, and
Gold
that's
Cross Ambulance.
and those are the people that are buying these houses. People,
Yeah, they've got to have people to work in these places they're building. All these places employ a lot of people.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all this is. We have never seen this.
Look
Closet Creations.
Look at all the parking spots.
Yeah.
One of those is a
They don't work on the weekend.
Red
Barton
Dead.
Warehousing. International.
More going in here.
Yeah. Oh, that looks like
Speed Tech.
White Cap. Martin Warehousing is pretty big. Komatsu Sales and Service, Sinclair, Gas Logs.
Sunrock. Here's Sunrock.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're on River. Is this River? That's where River originates. It's back up in there.
Southwest Air Conditioning.
Yeah, this is
Sunrock.
Sunrad. Yeah, Sunrock. Apartments.
Yeah, I think some of those plants aren't getting water. That's why they're dying.
Out front.
Yeah. There's Brigham Road.
Brigham Road, and I think we're on River. So basically, that road starts way up in there and turns into River. Here's
Oh,
apartments.
these are
and
apartments.
Condo.
Yeah. No, I think these are apartments. They don't look like condos.
Yeah.
Let's see if it says. There's people living in it. Oh, wait a minute. Those are houses attached. They had a two-car garage in front.
So they're
They were
townhomes.
attached houses.
Or attached houses, yeah. So this is River. Here's Dixie Power.
Is this the one we go to?
No, it's another one. No, it's another one. That was Dixie Power Engineering, so that
Yeah.
must be their administrative
Getting into
office.
residential now.
Yeah, this is River now. This is
That one house we looked at backed up to River, but I liked it. They didn't want it back up to a busy street. tilapia until it cools off. And because I've got that Parmesan crusted tilapia, I don't like it near as well, but it's okay. When I put that salsa on, it made it more flavorful. It's good.
Well, do they have tilapia at Costco?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they have tortilla crusted tilapia.
Okay, so the deal is,
We're on River Road.
this is St. George down here, and St. George is the old part too. When you get past,
These are older homes here.
yeah,
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Domino's Pizza.
this is kind of St. George. When you get
Urgent care.
past, let's say Dillard's, or start to go through
That
where
part.
Home Goods is, you go through that little canyon there, we go through the other side, Dillard's, and all.
Yeah.
That's Washington.
Oh, I see.
So all the development that way is Washington. This is St. George.
Oh, some big houses there. Big older homes.
See, in the old St. George part of town there.
Yeah. That almost looks like a temple out there.
It is. That's the Temple.
We haven't seen the St. George Temple.
That is it?
I know, but we haven't driven by it.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, they have a barbecue out there.
Huh?
Having a
Oh,
barbecue.
yeah.
I don't know where this goes, but we'll take a look.
Fort Pierce Drive. My car's going to be 3 years old in January.
Really?
It's 2.5 years old. I got it in January.
Look at all the traffic on this river road. It's a major road.
It's Saturday.
I know.
Sunday is when we have the road to ourselves.
Yeah.
We can't go until the light changes. Well, here comes Hot Red. Man, he's flying by.
Oh, here's a motorcycle. I cut him off. Oh, I scared the shit out of him.
He thanks you for waiting for him.
Did he?
Yeah, he nodded his head at you. Oh, this is pretty back in here.
Yeah.
These are like,
Duplexes?
yeah, or something. Those are nice old apartments. They've been here for a while. They got big trees and grass. Now that's, if I was looking for an apartment, that's the kind of an apartment I'd want. Something like that. Golf course. Wow. Our little pathway. Golf cart. Fort Pierce Wash. Fort Pierce Wash was wet. Looks kind of muddy down there.
Bloomington Hills, Orange.
Oh, this is Bloomington Hills. Somebody was telling us they lived in Bloomington Hills, remember?
They,
Bloomington Hills is kind of neat because it's kind of hilly. You know, it's pretty.
well, there's Bloomington Hills and there's Bloomington,
Oh.
which is by where Dickies and that Walmart was there, Dixie
Yeah, I remember
Power.
that. I would like Bloomington Hills.
Where that guy at Lowe's said he lived in Bloomington. Was it Hills? I think it was Hills.
Yeah, I think so too. He called it Bloomington.
This is almost kind of like the road from town's kind of like PV.
Eucalyptus Circle. Yeah. A poor man's PB.
Yeah, just the terrain.
Yeah, but I like that.
You know, there were places that looked like this in Delaware.
Oh look, they have their own little park.
Yeah,
Oh, tennis courts.
and that's where I like walking. Was in those neighborhoods in
See,
Delaware.
this is nice.
Yeah,
Little
yeah,
park
sure.
for the kids to play. Just a little tiny park for little tots. Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, of course. They sure have a bunch of this kind of stuff.
lattice, I mean, vinyl.
You know, I would think I would like to have you make a lattice cover for the air conditioner. That way it's open, but it's kind of pretty. You know, you can make a little lattice cover for it.
Yeah, that'd be easy to do.
And it'd get lots of air. That's a pretty tree. Cute house. Kind of looks country or something. Yeah, I like this area. It's got a lot of big trees and stuff.
There just would have never been a house that would have met all your needs here.
No, too old.
Yeah.
No, it's not the houses that I like so much as the trees and the streets.
I don't think they can get out of here. Looks like it goes around.
And they just slowly seal it or something. They have a lot of cul-de-sacs. It's a little old neighborhood. Oh, that's a pretty brick house, though.
Yeah.
I like that. That's pretty. That's the only house that I've seen here that I said that I
don't know if I
like.
You'd think this would go out, but it doesn't. It circles around and
Oh, there's an RV garage.
what, their backyard?
No, it wasn't a garage. It was just a
Oh.
carport.
There's a wash down there, which
Yeah.
is why we can't get across there.
Yeah.
No outlet. Bike path.
That house is a mess. I don't like the
Huh?
uncleanliness of that. That's dirty. I'll have our house fixed up real nice in a few years. I'm getting a new front door. I don't like our front door. It's okay. They have a real pretty front door across the street, though. Lacey and them, they have a nice front door. There's another Dominion Energy truck. See, everybody gets to take their vehicles home.
Yeah.
That's an ugly tree. How that tree didn't look like that. Nobody takes care of their house.
Well, it's older.
Oh, yesterday when Brent and that other guy, the cabinet guy came,
Yeah.
they took their shoes off before they came in.
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I told you.
Yeah.
He probably thought she was going to, I think he will most watch shoes. Well, they saw the shoes. He saw the shoes, but
Oh.
probably when he left the tree for
God. Monty and Kelly, they have a big rack with every shoe they own out there in the garage.
I know.
Probably because they didn't have any room in the house.
Exactly. Their closet's not that big.
Yeah, I'm totally lost. I'm hoping
They
this.
left. There's the little park.
Oh, okay.
And there's the Latter-day Saints. We need to go out that way. We just went around in a big circle and came out right there. Just we went out this way. No, we didn't. We went straight past the church. Larkspur Park. Yeah, I like Utah.
You like Utah, you think?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm getting more used to the house. Getting it fixed out. When I have it fixed like I like it, I'll like it. The only thing is the one in Hammond had so much stuff already done to it. You know, that I didn't have to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
I know.
But we got a brand new house.
Yeah. If you ever had to sell it, you would have to be making a lot of money off of it.
Yeah, it probably will sell for quite a bit by the time it sells.
Hopefully that day never comes.
Well, by the time that day comes, we won't be here. St. George Golf Club.
Oh.
I have to admit, I did really good in 4 years at Henry. I made $90,000. I lived in my condo for 28 years.
I mean, try to get that kind of return on investment investing. Just like here, you're right at the beginning of really a boom in the economy right now.
I mean, I lived in a condo for 28 years, and I've really only made $200,000
I know, in that long time.
because I paid $107 for it, and of course I refinanced it and took money out of it.
But if you just look at the invest or the from 107 to what, 360.
Yeah.
So you know that's pretty good.
Well, I still had to pay $60,000 off when I
But
sold
if,
it.
yeah, forget about the loan. Just look at the price value.
Yeah. I made $150. Look at that. $250. And now, I thought
Yeah.
if I stayed there long enough, I'd end up getting $500 for it. And they're getting pretty darn close to $500 now. They're for something. I wonder, I should look and see if Jenny still owns that condo. Or if she sold, yeah, she said 360 wasn't enough, she needed more money. But I don't know, they didn't make a very good purchase when they moved to
No.
that place they moved to.
No. Look at that
It's a nice new
car wash. It's one of those where you wash and then
vacuum. They must be busy because they made it big. Now that little thing sells corn dogs. That little smart car for sale. That's what I need. Just to go to Walmart.
yeah, it's kind of trippy to just drive around and see the area and just
Oh, there's a lot of water in there running. Is that the Virgin River?
yeah, I think so. You know, it's good to get out and see what's around because even though it's so high, at least we know where when it cools off, where we can go and just go for a walk down by the river. You
Well,
know
it's
what I mean?
only 93.
Yeah, but it's so freaking humid. Unless you're used to this.
Certified asthma and allergy friendly.
Thing is, I'm just going to have to not. Part of what drives my heat is all the hair on my head. It makes me feel miserable when I'm soaking wet.
Well, if you were bald, you'd be hotter.
And my hair's all over. I'm just going to have to start wearing a cap and not worry how my hair looks.
Yeah, in the summertime, do that. If it keeps you cooler, wear a hat.
I'll just get my hair wet and put my cap on. I'm not worried about how I look. Too old to have to worry about how I look. You can,
I'm not that old yet. I still have to
you
worry.
can look, well, you can keep yourself dolled up.
Well, my hair doesn't, my head doesn't get hot.
You don't sweat like I do.
No, I don't.
Oh my God.
I don't even wear deodorant anymore. I mean, feel under here. I shaved and washed
Yeah.
today and didn't even put
See,
deodorant on.
and that's not good. You need to perspire
I don't though.
because
I know.
because that's what keeps you cool. So knowing that you don't perspire, it means you're not having a
That's
lake.
why I
Oh, you know what? That's why what?
get sunstroke.
I know. Can't. But you know what? You're not supposed to feed your dog ice or cold water.
Oh, you're not?
No, it'll kill them. You know why? Because dogs' system, you know, they don't perspire. They cool off
Out of their mouth.
out of their mouth. Okay. But what happens is, which is kind of odd. Okay. You think, oh, well, that's odd, but okay, well, so. But another part of how their system works is when their mouth is cold, their system now generates heat because it's anticipating the dog's going to now be subject to cold. So what happens is when they take in cold water, it's not making their system cold, it's triggering their system to generate heat because they're going to be cold. It's hard to understand
No,
it,
I
but
understand it. Their mouth is cold, so their body thinks that they're cold, so they don't sweat.
their body generates heat
That makes
and
them hot.
doesn't perspire to thus cool themselves off.
Well, I won't give her any ice.
No, you shouldn't. You give them temperate water. And if you feel that you need